Okay, sorry for the slight delay. We are here. Had a few issues, but everything is where it needs to be. Probably. TikTok seems to not be working. It's telling me I'm offline, and I'm slightly concerned over it. There we go. We did it, chat. We are alive. Stone Homie, what's good, bro? We are back for more PlayStation raid grinds. All are welcome to join us as long as you don't hack, glitch, or exploits. I finally went to Ghoul on my PlayStation account. I figured it was time to try to start matching the damage on PlayStation, plus I want to get a little experimentation in. But speaking of experimentation, before I get started tonight, I need to go and get the ability to make a Gatling laser. I'm moving on to the next portion of one of my videos for collecting Gatling lasers, and I want to see how many you get from the raid, so each time I complete the raid tonight, I'll be busting out the Gatling laser. What's good, Jamie? What's good, Besker? So, I just gotta kind of remember where you get it. I don't know why I feel like it's the Brotherhood guy over here. I feel like it's gonna be them. Ready to roll and try to not die? Yo, same, but we both know I'm gonna die because I'll get distracted talking about some bullshit. That's just how it be, guys. Okay, let's see. Gatling laser. That's expensive as fuck. But we do what we gotta do. Welcome, Dylan. Glad to see you early. So I have not bothered doing like the challenges for the mini season, but I did have enough of the tickets already saved up on PC, so I just bought everything there. I didn't even like consider getting it on PlayStation, but I really should. Do I have enough tickets now? Let's see if I have the tickets for it real quick. 755. How many do you need for the season? That's this one. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi, Owen. So let's pick up all these things real quick, like. Where would I even get a Chuck E. Cheese first? You know what? I don't want to know. Somebody's going to have the answer to that, and I'm going to be a little afraid of it. Hey, hi, Iona. What's going on? You are crazy early today. That's crazy. And it's the Lord of D. Haven't seen you in a while, dude. Hope you're doing well. So what opens on this side first? This statue. I really only want the pinball machine. Like, let's be real. I'm gonna go for all of it, but I want the pinball machine. There we go. Well, well, well indeed, Teddy. I'm not familiar with a football team called the Arsenals, but let me be real, I do not know anything about sports. I do not pay attention to the sporting world at all. You know, understandable, Iona. You know, we're about to start the first team if you want to come and join us. I did hear them randomly doing the lawn at 8 p.m. It is terrible when they do that. Things are good on my side. I'm doing great. I can't believe it's Friday tomorrow. I couldn't tell you. It feels like a Tuesday to me. Like, this week just burned by, guys. And next thing you know, it's Thursday. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's Thursday. Yo, Mix, what's good? But things are going good on my side, man. Just, you know, a fast week. Really fast. Was not expecting it. How about you, Dragon? You want to be on the last team, Teddy, sure. Work is lame, but I feel ya. Riding Teddy down way over here. Levi, you want to join up? You can come for the first team. What am I looking for? I want to save this, and then... Do I even have room on my favorites bar? I do. Okay, cool. But let's replace this with the Gatling laser. There we go. Alright, we should be good. So, the recent episode of The Boys is it's definitely my favorite episode of this season, and it's like top 5 overall. I fucking loved this episode of The Boys. Like, genuinely elevated the show. All of the stuff with Firecracker, excellent, man. It was so good. I'm Rick Griming. It is a Gunther's Big Iron. I think you need tech support. No, the new episode came out on Wednesday, so the next one won't be until next Wednesday. We got 3 left. There's a lot to get through in 3 episodes. I'm surprised at how fast it's going to have to jump, because this season's not moving like a final season. Let me be real for a second, guys. But I loved it to death. All right, we have room for one more person if they want to come and join us for the first raid. Other than that, from then on, we'll start putting people on auxiliary. I'll give anybody... There we go. Revs in. All right, anybody else from now on will be auxiliary. Let's get it, guys. But so glad it's Friday. Shrug is supposed to be getting his PC on sometime Saturday, so we're going to start playing some other games with him. It's going to be great. I haven't figured it out yet, guys. I'm thinking Tuesday. Do I have any Dead by Daylight players in the chat? Tuesday, they brought 2v8 back. If I can swing it, I want to do a 2v8 stream on Tuesday. Me, 7 chatters, you know how fun that would be? Fuck the killers. You made a Warglaive recently for melee build, and I call it the Legendary Pounder, but does it actually Legendary Pound? Am I Shadow? I don't know. No, it's definitely going to be rushed. There's no way, with how slow they've taken everything, that it's not going to be rushed. But I'm ready for it. Like, I want to watch it. I want to see it happen. I've seen a small batch of spoilers, and so far the spoilers have been correct, but I haven't seen spoilers for the last 3 episodes. So, I don't know, man. I'm expecting one person to die, and I don't know how true it is. I expect it to be true, though, let's be real. 6,000 damage is pretty damn good. Alright, guys. Remember that we do not use any hacks, exploits, or glitches when we are on the raid team. If you use any hacks, exploits, or glitches, you will be removed from the team and banned from chat. If you are not capable of surviving against the bot, just go ahead and hide behind one of the corners. And by corners, I mean pillars. We'll take care of the rest. Let's get it started. The queue is not full. Jesse, you'll be on the next team. You actually went and bought the Xbox? Damn, dude, you got one before I did. I was tempted. I looked at it again today, but it's not something I can do yet. What are you even going to play on it besides GTA? Like, is there anything else on the Xbox specifically that you're interested in? Going to first person. Like, for me, an Xbox would just be a very expensive Fallout 76 machine. Kind of like the PlayStation. Though I did just buy Titanfall 2 on PlayStation because I was told it wasn't hacked. And I low-key love me some Titanfall 2. One of my favorite games to play online. I'd even considered, like, Battlefield 1. Dude, there are so many games to play. When do you have time, guys? What's up, Vault? And R6? Really? I kind of fuck with R6 Xbox energy. If you haven't played 76 in a minute, you need some motivation to do so. I feel you, dog. Come and outshine me on stream. That's the best motivation anybody could have, right? If you're not making me look like a jackass, then what are we doing here, guys? Yes, I have played every Fallout except for Fallout Shelter. Are you serious, Meg? They came and asked? Mountain, you are on next team. You got called on slurs on R6 for selling? Bro, is it even R6 if you're not getting called slurs? Like, let's be real. Am I sleeping on Fallout Shelter? I don't know, dude. I hear different things. Whether I'm sleeping on it, whether I'm doing, like, good by avoiding it, I can't tell. Also, I forgot to switch weapons there. Fuck. My favorite Fallout is New Vegas. Like, even before I started streaming Fallout, New Vegas changed the way I look at video games with its Dead Money add-on. I loved it to death. Anybody here going to defend? It doesn't look like it, so I will defend. Yes, I have played Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. I didn't hate it. It was okay for what it was. I mean, I went in with fucking no expectations because I was told it was terrible, right? But, like, of the 2 hours I played, it wasn't bad. I've often considered doing a stream of it to try and beat it. And then, did you know that bad game, Brotherhood of Steel? Not Brotherhood of Steel. Fallout Tactics, the one that literally, it is Brotherhood of Steel, but it's like a tactical game. It comes, if you have it on PC, it comes with a PDF for a Fallout war game. Literally, you print out little paper miniatures and, like, play a little war game based on them. I thought that was so damn cool. Fallout Shelter is good, but it does get a bit boring later on. I was told it was pay to win. I don't know how true that is. But then I think it was Unknown sending pictures of regs, like, from 79, just running around in power armor, and I'm like, that sounds fun. I think it's just very overhated, Volt. Anyone know when a raid starts? If you're asking to join, Benji, I can put you on the next team. I have room for one more. You played the war game from Tactics, Shadow? That's actually super fucking cool, dude. One, I don't picture you as a board game type of guy. Two, that's like such an esoteric asspool of Fallout lore. It's cool to see somebody else know it and fucking actually have played it. Like, that's badass. You love board games. That's dope, bro. Genuinely did not know that about you. You down to play the Fallout board game with me? It might take us like 5 hours, but it's fun. Guys, I don't fuck with your board game unless it'll take me an entire day to play and costs over like $100. Hey, Grey Fox. Is the Secret Service better than the BOS armor? Yes and no. BOS armor has better damage resistance, but Secret Service has better, like, all-around stats. You won't go wrong with using either of them. I would like to commit the time to learn how to play chess. Monopoly, not so much. Your chair legs came out from under you after 8 years? The fact that you had the same chair for 8 years is, like, low-key wild. Sit up straight. You're reminding me to sit up straight when you say chair. I gotta remember to switch to the Gatling laser at the end of it. If I ask how many cores I had, chat, it's 6. I had 6 cores. I'm trying to see how many you earn from doing the raid each time you succeed. I think it was 1 last time I checked, but I want the updated information for the raid or the power armor videos. I started doing that again. Yo, you want to do the electric burst? Like, you're not bursting electricity, and that's making me nervous. There we go. Oh, that's dope. Dude, I fucking love those stores. Okay, I just pulled it out. I have 6. What did I get? Okay, I received 1 fusion core. I assume it's going to be 1 each time I complete it. So in theory, completing the entire raid nets you 5 fusion cores. For if you're farming fusion cores, the time investment is not worth it. Because completing a daily op, which you can do in about 10 minutes, if you're, like, 10 minutes should be okay. Less than 10 minutes, you're doing great. More than 10 minutes, you have an issue. But if you can do it in 10 minutes, you'll get 4 fusion cores, which is much better than doing the raid for however long, unless you have a solid team. How can you use different weapons on the same build and be effective? So really, it's all about making sure the weapons fall within the same line, right? So my normal build focuses on VATS with high fire rate. So the Enclave Plasma Flamer, though it's a flamethrower, does have a higher fire rate and can technically be used in VATS, but because of the other perks that back it up, Bulletstorm Onslaught, it's going to be dealing heavy damage. That's the same thing for the Gauss Minigun. For the Elder's Mark, as long as they sort of fall under the same-ish banner, they'll work. The crossbow I have a different build for. And the whatchamacallits... The Gatling laser will technically work. The heavy weapons is what I mean to say. The heavy weapons will technically work, but they're also going to be a little bit weaker because they don't have the specific heavy weapon perks. Yeah, no worries. I don't have a plasma caster. I have a Gatling laser, but there's no build on it. It's just here to get fusion cores. Are you guys getting any audio feedback? Because I am. Why are they hesitant to do a D&D campaign? You refuse to run in power armor, though? Nah, you gotta do it. All right, guys, let's do it. I think everybody knows what to do because you're already in position. Let's do it.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan.
I finally went to Ghoul on PlayStation. I have most of the perks there. Now I'm just trying to arrange a few separate other things, and I have to make a power armor that works for it as well. Because right now this is my standard running power armor, and I only have the one set on PlayStation. I gotta put a little more into it. Also, personal request chat, if there's anybody here generous and capable of doing it, I would very much like to get a alien blaster with cryo. If anybody can make me a cryo alien blaster, I will give you something for it. I would like to start playing with that again. I already have one on my PC. I just don't have the ability to craft alien blasters on PlayStation. How many raid teams? I have room on the next team if you want to come and join that one, Grey Fox. Appreciate the follow, Valkyrie. Thank you. I'm forgetting to put goo on. That's my issue right now. Yo, what's good, eh? But what am I writing down? Gray. All right, Gray's on the next team. I also have the plans for both on PC. Unfortunately, I just don't play on PlayStation. I've almost done a Cyberpunk role-playing game before. I have all the books for it. Valkyrie, I put you on the team next, not next team, third team afterwards. If I ask who Valk is, it's you. So toxic goo gives you a bunch of radiation, which is very good for ghoul. It gets you better glow. How many spooky treats do I have? I have like 10 waiting on PC. Have not done it on PlayStation. I wasn't even trying to do them on PC. I was trying to film a video, and these fucking Halloween things kept showing up. And I'm like, you're ruining the vibe, bro. I'm trying to work. Yeah, you can add me right now. What's up, burgers? All right, let's do it, guys. Oh, appreciate you, dude. Yeah, if you want to send me a friend request. I didn't see the name because it scrolled up. But if you want to send me a friend request, my name is right above me to the left on my screen. All are welcome to add, whether you play tonight or you randomly catch me doing stuff in the overworld. I don't get weird about people showing up and randomly joining teams. And I have room to bring in at least, I think, 4 more people if I'm looking at the list. I can put 2 more on the third team and then 2 more on the final team. If anybody wants to come and join us tonight. Oh, Country, what's good, bro? Let you know when you're free for what, bro? Have a good one, Lord Dragon. Heal, you're dead. Fuck, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. If you're here at the end of the stream, I'll come and do it. Do you find it weird when people in turkey masks show up, though? If I say yes, then people are more encouraged to do it. So if I pretend to like it, then maybe they won't show up. No, I find it funny. What is the strongest gun in the game, in your opinion? It was the Elder's Mark, and I was still assuming that, but some people who know a little more about the game are about to start doing some tests with the Pepper Shaker to see if it really is as good as they say it is. But right now, I'm still using the Elder's Mark under the assumption that it's either the best or still one of the best. No, you don't, Shadow. You don't even have an Xbox. Wait, fuck. Thoughts on the V63 laser carbine? I don't like it personally. Every time I have tried to use it, it feels like it doesn't do good damage for me. I follow the guides people tell me to use, like they'll send me builds to try out and I try them. They say it's good. People who have more information about the game, like weapon-wise, say it's good. I believe them, they know more than me. I can't get it to feel good for me, bro. I just don't like it. But I have been told by people more knowledgeable that it is a very good weapon to use. You almost want to stop playing. Why is that? For me, the Pepper Shaker is good at the moment. What do you like about it, Burgers? The build for the Elder's Mark that I have right now is a VATS stealth build. So essentially just go invisible and do a bunch of VATS damage. I don't have the full stuff for it on PlayStation yet, but on PC it kicks ass. You can't do the EN06 solo. You're almost there. Keep working at it. You'll get it, Grey Fox. Yes, Valkyrie. So you can get an Elder's Mark. You have a chance to get an Elder's Mark every time you complete the event Beasts of Burden. It'll drop for anybody, really. But it's not a guaranteed drop. It's like one of the 4 weapons that can drop, and it's not even a guaranteed drop that a weapon actually goes for you. So again, Beasts of Burden. However, I may have one for you. I have to double check my storage. People donate them for players all the time. So if I have one, Valkyrie, you can have it. The enemy health bar rubber band? Yo, I'd be fucking pissed. Yeah, the 2-shots got nerfed. 2-shot explosive got nerfed recently. Honestly, though, I'm glad that happened. I don't know, it's just a weird thing. People were weird about 2-shot explosive. Turkey. Well, when you put it that way, Anthony. Ryan may also have one. It's not even the first time they nerfed it? What? That, I didn't know that. That's actually crazy. Depends on what you're looking for, eh? Well, this time it was busted, though, right? So it wasn't like a nerf from its standard play. It was just kind of jank. Oh, shit. It's all down to Luffy, but if anybody can do it, it's Luffy. Yeah, Furious is, like, under normal circumstances, Furious seems to be the one to use anyways. Oh, it's behind you. I'm like, I have to turn up the audio to try to hear where it's at. Yo, I saw some videos people were using with the chainsaw. They were busted as hell, too. Don't get me wrong, though. The chainsaw is like a fun weapon. Anybody playing the original Doom knows what I'm talking about. You've been playing since the beta? What level are you? So for a full health commando build, I would recommend adding some VATS in there, but if you're not going to run VATS, which, you know, I don't always want to run VATS either, so I feel you, you're still going to want to run the standard. So any sort of commando, even heavy gun build, you can't see all of my perks. You're going to want to run the Bulletstorm perks under strength, and then the Onslaught perks under agility. Those two in conjunction are going to be very good as a baseline, and then from there you'll build up. Oh, Elder's Mark. Do I have an extra? Yeah, I have like 5 Elder's Marks, apparently. These things just show up out of nowhere. So on my PC account, I have like 5 Holy Fires. I get these two confused. So yeah, if you want to join up, I have an Elder's Mark for you later, Valkyrie. VATS is absolutely worth it to run. You're gonna, like, your damage is gonna go pretty high if you start using VATS. Oh, hell yeah, Shadow. Hi, Excavator. I am out of cryo cells. This is a problem. I'll just make some later. I won't worry about it now. I'm sure we can handle it. And if we can't, we will blame... We'll blame Shadow. Somebody's got to blame Shadow. Alright, guys. I see a question about the Secret Service. Give me a second and I'll answer that, but let me do this one real quick. If there's one, appreciate the lunchboxes. If there's one thing that you learn from me, do not sleep on the Cryolator. The Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel is a very good way for low-level players to contribute to the raid. I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now, but neither is the snake, because the Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel will prevent the snake from doing the majority of its attacks. Let's do it. I've heard that some people are using the Fixer, though I haven't seen it be this widespread thing. Is the Secret Service power armor still the best? I think you're referring to T65, and it does have great damage resistance. I believe it still has the highest damage resistance, but it's not going to have the standard bonuses or the set bonuses that would really set it apart. I suggest going after the Vulcan power armor set, which you get by doing the raids. It has a chance to drop piece by piece each different part of the raid. Some people will tell you that you go and get Union, which Union is a good set, but you don't absolutely need it, right? Don't feel like you're being left behind or you're not doing good if you don't have Union. Get it if you want, but not necessary. Back to the Cryolator, guys. So you can also use a crossbow, a bow, anything with ice damage really, but the Cryolator is going to be the easiest to obtain for newer players, as you can just walk into the Rite Spring Resort and purchase the plans for it from the Free States vendor. After that, you can scrap or craft and then scrap Cryolators to get the barrel, because you really need the snowball barrel, the one that I'm using, the crystallizing barrel, or else it's going to be like an Enclave Plasma Flamer and have 0 range. Oh, appreciate the follow on YouTube. It doesn't show me the name, but I hear you. You're out there. I'm in here. Hello. So what's the DPS meta right now? I've seen Gauss with the Sacrifice perk being good at the moment. You know, I haven't heard anything about the Sacrifice perk being used, but I'd be willing to believe it. That perk can do some crazy shit. Right now, I still hear Elder's Mark, though I'm told, or recently, some friends that know a lot more about the game than I do are going to start doing tests with the Pepper Shaker to see how good it really is. When they tell me, I'll report back on it. Union is the best looking power armor, and I'm tired of pretending it isn't. Are we not counting skins? If we're going off standard armor, I think I'd agree with you, dog. Appreciate the follow. Concerned face? I'm not sure what to call you. Oh shit, did you, like, was it were you competing, Bennett, or were you just, like, training? What was going on? How do you get the new stuff from the Halloween event? Carlos, what you have to do is find places that any enemy can spawn, and no. These are Scorched. Find any of the enemies with Scorched can spawn, and then you may find a Scorched in a Halloween outfit. These enemies will only spawn on the overworld, right? And when you find them, you kill them and pick up a trick-or-treat bag, which is a loot box, and then you use the loot box to get whatever's inside of it. Did you win, Bennett? Are you winning, son? The teams are not full, hoes. I can put you on the 3rd team right now. I don't know why they did it, but they did do it. It's going to be for like the next 2 weeks. So good job, guys. Luffy, as always, hard carry, bro. Stay with me forever. It's like the Batman meme. Don't leave, and I'm holding on to you crying as you're trying to pry me free. Or I guess going invisible. I don't fucking read Batman. Up next, we are looking for Jesse, which I've spelled like Jez. Mountain. That's supposed to be gray. I swear to God, it looks like I wrote down the word oral. I need some fucking help, bro. Oh, move you back, Jesse? Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Valkyrie, if you're free, you can come and join us now. Appreciate the follow, Joseph. Let's see. I need a crew to do raids with. Joseph, I can put you on the team after we're working on now if you want to come and join us. We also have an active Discord server where people are often doing raids, hanging out, and just playing Fallout 76. And now we're playing Destiny 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Dead by Daylight. All are welcome to join the Discord server as long as you do not hack, glitch, or exploit. Are you happy with me, Shadow? I finally remembered to talk about the Discord server. Okay, so we're moving Valk, replacing Jess. I know, I'm learning, bro. But Joseph, would you like to be on the next team? Valkyrie says, is there a best caps farm? Sell junk and legendary mods at your camp if you have them. Those are going to be some good money makers for you. As for farming on the overworld itself, most of your money is going to come from selling shit to other players. It gives you physical pain. Same, but I have to talk about it. All right, so we have Mountain here waiting for Gray and Velk. Set up your Valk cams, leave them off-site except for the one on the site that we need for entrance, and then other than that, we're good. Oh shit, nice, Shadow. Valk, let me get you that Elder's Mark before I forget to do it. A lot often happens. You won't be able to use the Elder's Mark right now because it's level 50, but by the time we're done, you should be able to use it. Wait, what type of perk is the Sacrifice perk? It's a legendary perk. It is... You can just view them, right? Yeah. It is literally called Blood Sacrifice. Using AP and VATS now consumes HP instead at 50% more cost. So it's literally just a way to increase your VATS, but you start taking damage for it. Oh, yeah. So to join the Discord server, you can't join it within TikTok. Copy paste that link into your phone's browser because TikTok won't let people join Discord. But here's the Elder's Mark. Are you anywhere near me, Valkyrie? That's Mountain. There you are. Over here. Yep, Yoshi, I'll put you on next team. That's enhanced is pretty decent, yes. Alright guys, let's do it. I'm assuming this is going to be your first raid, Valkyrie, so I'll take a moment to explain what needs to be done as we do it. I mean, kind of a juggernaut, you're not right. With auto stim, you feel like the perk could be good. Does auto stim proc for each different auto stim that you have? Like if I put it on each of my limbs, will it activate each different time? Because that could be pretty good. Throw on Field Surgeon, First Aid, High Intelligence, you can get some use out of it. Take your time, Gray. Sit up straight, damn it. I believe in you, Mountain. I'm just saying that for his benefit. Fuck, I forgot to switch to the Gatling laser. I'm so good at this testing stuff. I'm gonna have to run some raids tomorrow if I don't keep remembering to do it. Why do you think one is best? I should probably get in power armor, right? That sounds like the play. Oh, what a fucking name, bro. So I honestly don't know my actual amounts of hours because a lot of the hours that I have are going to be me talking into a microphone, right? Because I have the game open when I do videos. My recorded hours on Steam are over 1,000. It's like 1,050-ish, I want to say. I don't know how much I have on PlayStation, though. Okay, Valkyrie. This part of the raid is going to involve a big robot coming out of the center. We can't damage him except for this yellow like cluster of circles on his back because he has an overshield. Once we get those circles, the health bar of the circles destroyed, then you can damage his chest. That'll be his weak point. But because the circles are on his back, you can't attack him when he's facing you. So the best thing for us to do is to kind of spread out. When he starts attacking you, you hide behind a pillar, let your teammates shoot the circles until he turns around and attacks them, then you jump out and shoot the circles. You're level 31, he's likely going to kill you, but don't worry, it's a learning experience. The ground rate right here may become electrified if you try to step on it, so just be aware, you're going to want to use your weapons here, like guns. So yeah, just spread out and do what you can. Appreciate you, man. 2 runners are repelling on my armor, and I have all the ranks in Jaguar speed. I am a speedy man. You need 5 runners. It's always 5 runners. I've got 1,160 hours on PC. I fucking lied, bro. I have no life. Mountain, when you are ready, if you would. Remember that we do not use any hacks, glitches, or exploits when we are on the raid team. If you use any hacks, glitches, or exploits, you will be removed from the team and banned from chat. Also remember, we don't appreciate Chris Pratt here. You need to remember that. So he's going to spawn with the circles here for the first portion. Did Monster crash? It does take a little bit to max those out. The first time before I was like deeper at the game, I waited till I got the season pass all the way, and then just bought the little coins with what were left of the tickets after 150. That's how I got my first one maxed out. And then after that, when I found my build, I just like let myself get a bunch of stuff built up, a bunch of perk cards, and then I did it. Get out of the fucking way. I don't know if I love turkeys. Maybe you love turkeys. You know, I did it once and then I've never done it again. Every one after that, I have just stopped and gone full, like hit level 100 and then just stop playing the game. Not stop playing, but like stop actively trying to complete the season after that. Oh, we definitely did get a crash from Gray. Alder's Mark is not outputting damage right now. Oh, it's because I'm not actively keeping track of my glow. That's going to be an issue. Yeah, I'm going to take the blame for that one. So you want to be dealing about 2,500 when you're doing this by yourself. 2,000 minimum. I was not watching my glow right there, so I was not outputting any of the good damage. That's what was my issue. So every season, when you complete it and get to level 150, all of that stuff in the final page is infinite as long as you can keep putting in the tickets for it. It will always be there. I can't tell if Toby's serious or if he's memeing. If he's serious, maybe I am actually sleeping on the cryolator for once, guys. Mountain, feel free to throw. You don't have to do this on your own. Hey, Spooky, what's going on? Or you can werewolf out and thug it. You got this, bro. Oh, now I can't go and look at it because it's specifically Angry Turtle. You got your new PC yesterday. Hell yeah, Spooky. Give Gray a chance to rejoin before we go forward. Wow, I forgot to switch to the I mean, we died, but I didn't even consider to switch to the Gatling laser. I gotta pay attention to that shit, dude. If we succeed, you get the stuff. If we die, we have to restart. Hey, you're on your way though, Spooky. Yeah, troll build. Indeed, bro. Not this time. I swear to God, I'm paying attention. All or none of us. Yeah, exactly. No, we got this. We got this. Appreciate the heart mate from Spooky and Jesse. On PlayStation, I'm level 792. Understandable, Ray, but maybe sometime if we both get, you know, things leveled up or aligned, we can totally play. Happy to help, eh? Oh shit, same though, Spooky. The PCs, and back then, like, I paid a little bit for mine back then. Now it's probably much more fucking expensive. Definitely, like, insane. And he's back. What did I see? There it is, the Alder's Mark itself. Yeah, just give it time, Lord Felix. Or Firex, Lord Firex. Just give it time, you'll get there. 2,000 pounds? I think I paid like 1,400. My PC, getting old now, like damn near coming up on 5 years old. Not the time to do a fucking upgrade though, let me tell you. You waiting till next payday for more storage? What's your current RAM size? Appreciate the follow, Lord Felix. For $400? Whoa, they fucking steal it? That's crazy. Oh, the graphics card, gotcha. Agreed, Spooky. Hard agree. Oh, just storage. Gotcha, gotcha. I've not heard of that proposition, but yes and no. There are some jackasses out there that it would be nice to discourage some jackasses, but also you don't want to discourage everybody. You know, there's probably the next great streamer out there that can't afford the equipment, but then there's also the next greatest fucking asshole. Like, this world could use a lot less Jack Dohertys, right? But also we might be losing out on... I don't know, who's a good streamer? We might be losing out on the next Logan Paul, guys. And we don't want to lose out on Logan Paul, am I right? Chat? Am I cool for saying Logan Paul is cool, chat? Or am I too onk? Just kidding, I know he's trash. Do traders sell power cores? You know, I've never paid attention to it, but I don't see a reason why they wouldn't be able to sell them. Slightly better damage. There we go. We're hitting the 2,300 range. That's what we're looking for. You want to finish reloading, please? Thank you. What a bad time to have to reload. I think we can get it. I'm pretty sure we got it, even if we die. There we go. Right at the edge, but we took him with us. It's just going to be a combination of the perks that I have on it and like legendary mods. I should be using it a lot longer, I just don't have that ability yet. One fusion core again, so I am getting just one. Unfortunate. My day's been pretty good, Poop Master. How is yours? An 8 terabyte SSD sounds pretty expensive. Okay. That's good, man. Take it easy, bro. You need to chill. Appreciate the goat, the other goat, and the 9 roses from Poop Master. And the third goat, apparently. Holy shit, bro. Chill. Oh, it's only 2,000. Yeah, it's not shit, bro. Okay, Valkyrie. This next part is the most difficult part of the raid. Don't let that intimidate you. It is still passable. It's just... this is going to be the worst part. We are going to be going after red canisters like what is currently on my stream and what I'm pinging right now. You can only hold one of these canisters at a time, so when you have one, you will then bring it back to this black box. You will find canisters behind door number 1, behind door number 2, door number 3, and door number 4. Be aware that there is a 5th door out to the side, but there are no canisters back there. It is simply an escape route. The difficulty from this part of the raid involves mole miners that will likely kill you in one hit. If you don't die in their hit, you immediately need to use a stim pack because you will continue to take bleeding damage until you die. So, the best thing you can do here is keep moving, because these mole miners cannot be killed. You can't shoot them and kill them. Just run, move, grab a canister, race back, and place them there. Now, you're in power armor. Smart. I suggest running in power armor. There is one thing you can use to make this a little easier. There is a perk called Pain Train. This allows you to sprint into the mole miners, and this will not damage them, but it'll stagger them, allowing you to run through them. I highly suggest a full set of runners if you can get it. Drink some canned coffee or some Nuka-Cola for extra AP, and we can give you some serums that'll help you. So the marsupial serum will have you jump higher to avoid them. When a mole miner comes to swing at you, try jumping if you can't do anything else. The speed demon will make you run slightly faster, and bird bones will let you fall a little slower. You see how I'm falling slower right there? I can give you these serums to help you out a bit if you would like them. Hey, Grey Fox, what's going on? Appreciate the follow, Sergio. Oh, shit. Thanks, bro. Hey, Freddy, what's going on? 30 terabytes is 15K. Nah, they could fuck the fuck off with that, bro. Yeah, I can give you a fusion core, no problem. Let me do these things first. I'm going to give you... I don't have it. I misread what I have. Okay, I probably have it in the box, though. Here's the bird bones. And I have to go and grab the others from my box. Give me 1 second. No, Freddy, I could put you in on the final team. We have Freddy and Teddy on the same team. Is there a, what else would rhyme with that shit? Is there a Betty? Do we have a Betty in the chat? Okay, what am I looking for? Herd mentality, of course. Marsupial, of course. Speed demon, of course. Sounds good, Freddy. Now, I will make a suggestion. Appreciate the lunchboxes. You have faith in us. So here's the marsupial serum. I'm going to give you herd mentality. Herd mentality reduces all of your special by 2 points when you're not in a team. However, when you are in a team, it gives you +2 special. The thing is, it's only looking for you to be in a team, not to be with other players. So if you're playing by yourself, you can always just start a team and get that way for 2 free special. I always suggest people use that. And we have something else here? A carnivore serum. If you want to use that, but don't feel like you have to, because you may have to pick between carnivore and herbivore later. No. One last thing before we go forward. I highly suggest you get the perk Starch the Genes. It is a level 1 endurance perk. Right now, anytime you use Radaway or step through a rad scrubber, you have a chance to lose the mutations we just gave you. But Starch the Genes will take away that ability. You may not be able to unlock it until level 35 though, so just be aware not to use any Radaway until you get Starch the Genes, level 1 endurance perk. You broke up with your girlfriend to get better at Siege? I fuck with that energy. We just started a Siege chat on the Discord server the other night. I gotta find a way to get some games in. So I'm gonna drop you 2 fusion cores, keep 2 for me. I just changed it again, Spooky. I literally just changed it today. You were in a game tournament? Alright, guys. Good luck, everybody else. Crazy how I'm number 1. You're always number 1 in my heart. Appreciate the heart me, Lord Fearx. Thanks. Not that door, Valkyrie. This way. Behind Monster. And then Monster, I'm capable of defending, no problem. Did you win, son? Were the load times long for me? No. I will say, specifically today, I don't know what the fuck was up with it. If anybody else is dealing with this, I was getting staggered left and right. I go from not normally getting staggered to literally like anytime something happened, my character was like dramatically like crunking it out. It was the most annoying shit in the world and caused me to die 5 times in a row during an expedition. I hated everything about it. There's nothing behind me, I promise. No spiders, no turkeys. No Slender Man. Does anybody fuck with Slender Man anymore? Oh, shit. So I have 1 slot left, Mortis. Also, welcome back. I recognize the name, Cody. I have 1 spot left. I can put you and your buddy on auxiliary in case people drop, but I can only fit in 1 guaranteed player tonight. A helicopter just hit a building and there was a turkey driving it. I don't believe you. I would have felt the explosion through the obviously raining windows behind me. It better still be raining. Okay, good. Sure thing, man. Give me 1 second. If I don't say anything about writing it down after this part of the raid, I will. Remind me to, please. What game were you playing, Unknown? Is the water up in your apartment? Yeah, dude, it's been raining nonstop, though. What can I say? I live in, like, Night City? Is it always raining in Night City? It feels like it should always be raining in Night City. Oh, what? I just picked up a Nintendo Switch, unknown. You want to get down on Smash Bros. On stream? I'll fight, chat. Let's go. I'll buy a Nintendo Switch online just to beat on chat. You don't want to fuck with me. My Lucina game's pretty strong. Put on the turkey hat or else. Yo, you don't gotta threaten me. I'll do it. Don't hurt anybody in here. There's just murderers in Night City, real. Evil Rain Turkey City is where it always rains. They didn't care who I was until I put on the turkey mask. And now I protect Turkey City. Let's not do that. I'm not a turkey superhero. I participated in a Melee tournament when I was like 12 years old, but I didn't have access to my main, so I got fucking beat. I probably would have lost anyways, but you know, because you don't have your main, you're salty about it. That's why it's fun, unknown. If I beat you on stream, I look like I'm good at video games. Appreciate the share, Cody. The body count lottery exists for a reason in Night City. I don't remember the body count lottery. What? You do that. That's the one reason you're allowed to leave, unknown. Go watch The Boys. Tell me how much you enjoyed it, because you definitely enjoy it. Best episode of the season so far. Appreciate the heart, me Lord Felix. I may have already said that, but if not, appreciate it. And the rose from Poopmaster. Oh, I may have just screwed the pooch. Did I? Yes. But you did it. Right away. Messing up at the end, but you guys took care of it. Technically, you're not leaving me for 76 if you're already on 76. Just throwing that out there. I didn't switch in time. Fuck. Okay, so we are putting Mortis on the team with his friend to see if we can bring them in for auxiliary. I can't make the promise for Friday Night Helldivers. That's my normal stream time, and I gotta film a longer video tomorrow, so I can't agree to that. Don't even trip, Valkyrie. You're literally level 31. You're new to this. Nobody ever makes the first jump. Not even Neo. Shit. I'm gonna die like 90 times throughout this stream. 90 deaths, but I'll only be able to die like 4 times. I don't know how it's gonna happen. If I was good at math, I wouldn't be streaming on TikTok. And I guess YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Does anybody even exist over there? I see you. Maybe. I have indeed played 40k, yes. Oh yeah, the turkey thing. I was supposed to put it on. Good reminder. Ah, yes. Have you ever taken life advice from a grown-ass adult in a turkey hat? What's that one girl on Smash that has the sword and blue hair? That's Lucina. That's my main, bro. I don't even... Bro, I have to take that game back on Saturday. I don't think we're going to be able to play. It made you worse. I have it. It made my life worse. Thank you. It's what I'm here for, Jesse. Okay, Valkyrie. This next part of the raid involves us fighting 3 enemies in power armor. The one in the center is going to spawn first. She is the most dangerous, having a laser chainsaw that will likely kill you in 1 or 2 hits. She's also going to take the most damage. The best thing to do when she comes near you? Jump to avoid her attacks. Back up, jump to the right, just keep moving. Now, after a small amount of time, which we cannot stop, an enemy to the right will spawn. After further time, an enemy to the left will spawn. We cannot damage any of these enemies. If I can call your attention to Old Man of the Mountain, I mean the letter A that is currently with a white light, and the letter B with a white light, as well as the number C with a white light. Behind each of these letters and or numbers is a red generator. When the event begins, you'll hear a woman speaking on the PA system overhead, and a red health bar will appear in the lower middle of your screen. And just like Gray is doing, you are going to want to shoot the shit out of the red generator until it explodes. Once the generator explodes, you are going to rush back to the center to help us take care of Bloodhound. We really need to remove her from this game. It's best to use VATS, target the head. Now, that sounds simple enough. Be aware that after we destroy a generator, the white lights over the letters turns red. As we are fighting these enemies, little Eyebots are going to be floating overhead, going to the generators to repair them. If even one generator gets repaired, we can no longer damage the enemies. We will know a generator gets repaired because the white light, remember it turned red after we destroyed the generator, that red light will turn white again. So we're going to look around. We notice the enemy is not taking damage, and then, oh no, the light above C is suddenly white, no longer red. You need to act like you are the only person on this team that can take care of it. Because if you think I'm going to do it, I might be thinking you're going to do it. And next thing you know, nobody's destroying the generator and we're getting our asses kicked. But say that I think, okay, it's C, and I turn to CC, I should use a different letter because like CB, CC doesn't matter, and I already see that you're halfway there. I don't need to help you. You responded before I did. I'm going to be ready to fight because we both don't need to destroy the generator. That being said, Valkyrie, B is upstairs, and I'm going to have you go to the generator on B. Exactly, don't be afraid to take action. It's for democracy. I think that's the Hell Raiders meme, right? Fuck, I've never played it. Helldivers. Man, that just sounds like a normal day in my life, chicken. Hell Raiders, I know, I'm a boomer, leave me alone. All right, guys, one last thing for those at home. I'm going to be using an Endanger All Syringer, which reduces the target's damage resistance by 25% for 2 minutes. That's just going to allow us to deal a bit more damage. So, again, behind B, Valkyrie. I tried. You were like, fuck you, I don't want to play with you. I tried, Unknown. Alright, guys, let's do it. You beat Jinx in Siege? I hope you... What? Work. Good, bro. He deserved it.
System access restored. Routine security...
I have work tomorrow, so I have to get off and go to sleep.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
B has still not been destroyed?
Compromised. System detects insufficient countermeasures. Pursuing emergency security protocol...
Ooh, that barely caught him, but we'll take it. Oh, I did not use toxic goo before the fight began. I gotta get better about that.
Shield generator online. Defense
Okay, it's B. You're up there. Go and grab the red generator. It is absolutely worth playing, but I would say pick it up when it's on sale. The game often goes on sale for like $7.99, right? So not on sale, it's $40. Like, save yourself some money. It's worth playing. But like $7 versus 40, you know what I mean? Bro, that's the more dangerous thing. What are you doing, game? Freddy, I am not going to remember to do that, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, dog.
shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Oh, dude, I would love to quit work. You know, that'd be great. But unfortunately, I got to pay for Adams, bro. I can't not pay for Adams, you know what I mean? I have a problem. I have an addiction. I got to keep up with Nordic. It's not keeping up with the Joneses. It's keeping up with the Nordic, who has like an entire fucking city. And I gotta do it, bro. That city behind me, that shit's owned by Nordic. He's the one who turns on the turkey signal when there's danger and I have to run out there. Oh, fuck, I need to get a turkey signal behind me that occasionally turns on. I gotta find a way to make it so that somebody, like when they do a certain emoji, the turkey signal appears behind me and I don the mask. Y'all didn't care who I was till I put on the mask. Good job, team. Adam's our life real. Start playing for super credits and buy a fuck ton of war bonds. I'm sorry, what? Is that a Helldivers thing? Turkey light engage? Exactly. Anyone who beat... Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm just that good at Siege. I'm undefeated in ranked mode, bro. You know this. 100% win rate, 2.67 KD. I may have only played one match, but what's your win rate in ranked? Yes, I will. Shadow's just jealous. Alright, Valkyrie, if you have a shotgun, I suggest using that. It doesn't matter which level the shotgun is, that's just going to be the best weapon to use for this part of the raid. What am I wearing? I call it dignity. Are you... Okay, there you are. Cool. So this next part of the raid involves us getting swarmed by a bunch of critters. I'm talking mirelurks, mole rats, cave crickets, and radtoads. Radtoads are the most dangerous because they have a tongue attack that will stagger you, even if you're mid-air. You cannot damage any of these creatures, but you can destroy these crystals. Crystals do not get destroyed based on the amount of damage, they get destroyed based on the bullets that hit them. So a shotgun, each pellet from a shotgun shell counts as an individual bullet. So one burst from a shotgun, maybe two will destroy the crystal. After a crystal explodes, it damages the enemy, it will not damage you, but the crystal will leave a green cloud on the ground that deals you damage and slows you down. The best way to survive this part of the raid is to just keep jumping and use stim packs. When the raid begins, though, this tunnel is going to give us a mole miner like the portion with the fuel. He will likely kill you in 1 or 2 hits, just like the fuel part. He is our target. We are going to back up as a group, shooting these crystals, trying to, kill him. If you are the one being chased, lead him into this corner and then jump out of the corner, trying to shoot the crystal. Your teammates will usually shoot it, but if not, you grab it. If you are the one being chased, run down this ramp and then loop around. As your friend is being chased down the ramp, if you are not being chased, you will jump beneath the ramp, where we find 2 more crystals. If we shoot these crystals when the mole miner is about there, you'll damage him. All crystals damage through walls, so if we shoot this crystal, the enemy on the other side will take damage. But just be aware that again, after a crystal explodes, it leaves a poisonous cloud that slows you down, letting the enemies get more damage on you. If nobody is able to destroy those crystals, it's not a big deal. We just run down and loop around, shooting the crystals as we guide the mole miner. Use toxic goo, because I always forget. Jump out, loop to the other side, shooting the crystals when he gets close. If I can call your attention to this large hanging crystal, another in the middle, and then another hanging on the other side. We do not use those big crystals for the mole miner, we save them for the deathclaws that spawn later. I'll explain what to do when they spawn, because we have some time. Just keep moving, jump when you need to, don't get got. What's up, Moist Nugget? Let's do it, guys.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown.
Every time now I hear anything by All Time Low, I think of you, Moist. You're now like forever associated with All Time Low for me. In like 20 or so years, I'll just be sitting there and suddenly All Time Low will come on and I'll think of you. I went the complete opposite direction. Oh, but you got the crystals over there. Good job, guys. Oh, it's the War Bond, the name of the season pass? Is that what we're referring to? Okay, that makes sense. Are you though, Burger? Are you though? Well, All Time Low did more than just that one song. Maybe I have like a coffin, a grave waiting for you, 6 feet under the stars. How do you... Maybe that's what I'm referring to. Where are you going? Come this way. We gotta save the crystals for the big guy. We're killing these things before he gets too close to them. He's got to approach. There we go. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, chat. Oh, that should have killed him. You're lying. Okay, there it is. I was like, you should be dead. You sure about that? What the fuck am I quoting? I know it's a meme, but what is that from? It's kind of giving that ShamWow guy. Isn't he like hardcore into drugs? Like same, but I mean the bad kind of drugs. Oh, you have gout. Okay, shit. You're having an interesting... When the health bar gets to the halfway point of the Ultragenic Horde, then the Deathclaws will spawn. We want to bring them to this crystal and just kind of wait for both of them to arrive. If we are in too much danger, then we'll shoot the crystal, but we really want to try to save for both. I'd rather waste a resource than die, right? But the other one is close. Anything that survives that initial blast gets taken to the middle crystal. What's up, Joe? You gotta stay for at least the Cryolator speech, bro. It wouldn't be a stream without you hearing about the beloved Cryolator. Anything else that survives, we try to gather here. Or if it's like one thing and there's a single crystal we can use, we waste it on that. Do you at least have like medication? Can you take the time off to go rest, bro? Well, at least tell your kids about the Cryolator, bro. Come on.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown.
You got jumped by a frog thing? It'd be like that. Well, I hope you get rich, Poop Master. But, like, if you get significantly rich, I'm going to expect a little more than 26k. Like, if you become the richest man in the world, like the richest man in the world, and you're only dropping 26k, I'm going to be a little disappointed, bro. I'm going to act grateful. I'm going to say that I appreciate it, but I'm going to be fucking mad. I just want you to know that, my friend. I'm being honest with you now so that when I fake it later, you know to expect it. 1% unknown. You know I'd be asking for like 10. I can't necessarily just straight up save you a spot, Land, but like I normally say, if you want to show up at 8 o'clock, I start getting ready for stream at 7:30 p.m. EST. If you want to show up about 7:30, man, while I'm getting things ready, you'll be more than welcome to join us then. But I can't strictly save a spot. All right, guys. If there's one thing that you learn from me, do not sleep on the Cryolator. The Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel is a very good way for low-level players, for Joe-level players, to contribute to the raid. I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now, but neither is the Snake, because the Cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel will snow the Snake down and prevent it from doing the majority of its attacks. Be aware that the difficulty from this part is going to be heavily negated. Literally, like I just said, you won't see the majority of his attacks. But there is one thing you're going to need to be aware of. Two things, technically. If he does a scream, which he usually does 3 in a time, it is to push you back, to push you off into the lava, which will get you killed. When that happens, these little holes in the grounds will also shoot up lava jets that deal you damage. The best way to avoid that is to just jump. Now, every time we're in the middle of a fight, not every time, every raid it happens, but a few times it'll happen, a tail will rise out of the corner of this circular arena. Here, 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 or here. When that happens, you need to stop fighting the snake and immediately turn to destroy the tail. We need to remove that because if we don't, it'll slam down on the arena, shrinking our play space, just making it a little harder to fight. So just be aware of that. To deal extra damage, you want to VATS the eyes. So let's do it, squad. Yeah, we gotta rock the responder stuff, bro. Looking forward to it, Lan. So for anybody, again, watching, Cryolator, you can pick up the Cryolator from the Free States vendor in the White Spring Resort. It's like 3,000-ish caps. And then you can craft and then scrap Cryolators to get the crystallizing barrel. You will need to obtain quad elsewhere, but that's how you get the weapon itself. Now, you can use other cryolated weapons. The Crusader pistol can do freeze, the Alien blaster, the various weapons like that. But the Crusader, not the Crusader, the Cryolator is the one that's the easiest to obtain for newer level players. The others are either events or bullion, stamps, annoying shit, where you can just buy the Cryolator with caps. So, like, never unknown is what I'm hearing? Is it already day 6, Trevor? I'm a little surprised. We don't need the Cryolator to do damage. It's perfect as it is. Don't let the Cryolator, don't let them tell you you're not good enough. You are good enough. You are cry enough? It doesn't work. Why am I trying to quote Barbie? That movie's like 7 years old at this point. Time is scary. I'm gonna die soon. Yeah, but you're never here, Unknown. You've broken my little heart. I thought you were going to watch The Boys. That's not... There we go. Do you hear the beeping outside? One of my neighbors is moving. Okay, that's better. When the snake goes invisible, you can use VATS to locate it. I prefer the SMG-13. It's just better that way. Where the fuck is this thing? There it is. No, I don't want you to leave. Stay with me. There is no boys in Ba Sing Se. You prefer MSG? You thought it was around your neighborhood? Nah. Why am I using VATS? I don't need VATS. I am out of power armor juice. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to switch to the Elder's Mark, do a little bit more damage real quick, because I don't want everybody else to waste their resources, right? That's not the Cryolator. Okay, when you get rich, bet. Oh my god, having to reload is going to get us... That sucks. This fucking shotgun is going to be the death of me. Okay, there we go. Take the time to reload when it's underwater. Not having the, whatchamacallit is kind of an issue, though. Not having my fusion cores. See, last time I tried the Infinite VATS thing, it did not work the way I wanted it to. I've heard it's a thing, it just did not kick ass the way I wanted it to. Fuck off, Snake. Oh, I almost got pushed off. Why are you not shooting? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Alright, we got it in the end, guys. That's all that matters. Is the automatic railway doing pretty good? I also remember that. I got that guy in trouble. That was a good night. Oh no, I definitely remember. There's no way I'm gonna forget it. I am so ready for the Friday. You have no idea. Appreciate the share, Hugh? Oi. Ooey. All right, good job, guys. We got you above level 50, Valkyrie. Congratulations. It gets easier. Always feel free to return to learn a little more. And by learn, I mean get a little bit more practice, not learning. But hopefully you did learn something from this. Appreciate the share, Valkyrie. So this next one is going to be with, let's see. Hose, Jess, and Yoshi. Hose, Jess, Yoshi are the next team. And then final team is Teddy, Freddy, and if we can get the other two in, hopefully, we'll see. I mean, you're welcome to join Unknown. Catch you up on 76. When's the last time you played? So once more, a call for Hose, Jess, and Yoshi, if y'all are still here. So then you weren't here for the March update, which changed the way armor works. So you're going to now have Under Armour function differently, where you're going to have to get separate attachments and then a separate, like, style. And that's where you're going to get the difference between defense and the special stuff from it. Yes, Jess, it's you. Wait. It's Jess. I pushed you back, didn't I? That's why. I had to push you back, Jess. That's why. You're at 30? Dude, I need to start hoarding them as well. Hurry up and get it, Poop Master. They ask about you all the time. Oh, I have plenty. I have like 60 or so. I picked them up right now as well. But another call for Yoshi. Yoshi, are you here? Same for Hose. Yoshi and Hose, if you guys are here to join. Yosh and Hose. I've seen Step Brothers like once, guys. Oh, yeah, just gotcha. Okay, then we're just looking for Yoshi. One more call for Yoshi. If Yoshi is not here, we bring in Teddy. Teddy would be next. So another call for Yoshi. Give him a moment to respond, and if no response, Teddy. Clear this out, clear out my ammunition, because I gotta be on top of that fucking, whatchamacallit. There we go. What were you supposed to see? Am I missing something? Okay, I do have some canned coffee. What part? Oh, I know what you're talking about in The Boys. Okay, Yoshi is not here. Teddy, are you here to come and join us? Oh, do we have a gift? Some Elder's Marks for chat. Appreciate you, dog. We worship you at the altar of Mothman. Will I be live tomorrow? Yes. Every Thursday, Friday, I stream PlayStation Fallout. Every Sunday, Monday, we do PC. What's up, K9? In the meantime, we have an active Discord server where people play Fallout, apparently Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six Siege, and Destiny 2. All are welcome to join, though we are primarily a Fallout server. As long as you don't hack, glitch, or exploit. Let's look away from that weird image real quick. Appreciate the follow, 40cal. That's not a crystallizing barrel. Okay, I don't think Teddy is here either. Freddy, I saw you messaged if you're ready to come and join us now. Write your essay and paper. We love that, bro. I'm in the middle of the stream, dog. Do I have my phone open? Oh, that's convenient. It actually sent the message to my phone. So I can actually send him the DM. I wish I could send him like a Grim Reaper saying it's your time, but I'm just going to say it's your time. Apparently my phone autocorrected to it's urgent time. Let's send that one. It's going to make it seem like a little desperate. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Do I have any plasma cartridges? Let's see if I have any I can spare. I have a God damn it. Yeah, I have some I can spare. Let's give you 6K. I'm gonna drop them over here. Ramirez! How are you doing, bro? They bring you up a lot. I hope you're well. I'm not gonna say it. I will never say it. Give Freddy a second to join. Okay, he is here. But let's... I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday tomorrow. Everything inside of me is saying call out of work, saying that you're sick. Guys, I could really use, like, a break from work, you know? Like, just a day to do nothing. And then I forgot about Shrug getting his PC tomorrow. We are supposed to do a stream on Saturday. I hope he doesn't get his PC. It is time, Freddy. It's Thursday. It's not Friday. I wish it was Friday, guys. I wish it was Friday so bad. For you. God, I wish it would rain heavily over here. They would expect me to go even if it was like a crazy ass snowstorm. And I would expect them to go to hell. Every form of it, damn it. No, we don't have a holiday till next week. It breaks my soul. Freddy, you still joining up, bud? If not, I will cry in a corner. I am in some low-level accounting bullshit. Okay, load time's long, no problem. So I will be running raids tomorrow. Yep, every Thursday, Friday, we do PlayStation raids. All are welcome to join. As long as you don't hack, glitch, or exploit. Or repeatedly say 6-7. So Unknown, when we gonna fight in Super Smash Bros, dog? When you gonna come and try me? 8-9, there we go. We'll take it. We'll take it, K9. 7-6, that is technically what we're playing. You're not wrong. Freddy, I hope that's nothing weird. I swear to God, if I open it up and it just says 6-7, I'm gonna cry. 80 more stamps for the unit. That's a long grind on Mountain. That's a long-ass grind. What a strange series of numbers, Moist Nugget. Are you trying to activate my sleeper cell stuff? Oh, hi, Teddy. You will still be on the next team, then. All right. So, Mortis, if you're still here, we can get you and your boy in on the next team with Teddy. I know, Moist, I know. I noticed it, like, the other day when I was like, oh, yeah, I've never noticed that. Awesome, bro. We got this. I like when there's a little graphic. Welcome to the fan club. Appreciate the heart me, Danish, and the heart me from 40 cal. I'm not playing Helldivers today, Unknown. We ran out of time. But you can always come and fight me in Smash Bros, dog, to make it up. He's cute to join. Can I have somebody back out of the world so that we can get the next player into the world that is supposed to join us? Mountain, I love you to death, but you are an old man of the mountain. Don't you think it's time to return to it? Valkyrie, the skies might be calling you home. And Monster, you will become one if you remain. Okay, Mountain, return to the mountain. The rest of you may relax. This is not last team, Teddy. We have this team, and then you're on the next team. It's the ghoul, Cooper Howard. I don't have the time or inclination to chat. Look for me at the Rusty Pick if you want to go and get some stuff from Murmurg. She's got the best stuff. Oh, look at Thumb just out here stunting on us, bro. Bro. Oh, man. I am at the end of Season 2 of Invincible. Look at that. Freddy has the same exact name. Viewer of the night, guys. I wish I could give you gold stars just to encourage people to do that. How much does the whole Dom Pedro set cost? 7,250 bullion. If anybody doesn't know, the Dom Pedro is now back in the game. You can go and purchase it from Windy at Highway Town for 7,250 bullion, entire set, or just the gun for 2,000 bullion. Moist Nugget. I mean, it's not exactly the same. That was a bad decision, just a little bit. I wasn't going to call attention to it, but yeah. I was lucky enough to have earned them, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Appreciate the 10 goats, K9. I hope you're not trying to trade them for anything. I have like 2 silvers if we're trying to trade goats for shekels. That's about it, bro. Remember that we do not use any hacks, glitches, or exploits when we are on the raid team. If you use any hacks, glitches, or exploits, you will be banned from the team and removed from chat. Remember that we will not tolerate anyone sleeping on the cryolator as well. If you are not capable of surviving against the bot, just go ahead and hide behind the corner. Now, Freddy, you said earlier in the chat, was that a joke that this is your first time, or do you have an idea of what to do? I just want to know if I need to guide you through anything. No problem if I do, buddy. I did not buy it, Mountain. The library happened to have Helldivers too, so I got it to see if I would like it, like to test it out before I bought it. And then Husky told me he hated me and didn't want to play, so then I didn't get to play Helldivers. First time. All right, no problem, buddy. So I'm sure you know the robot comes from the center. We can't damage him until we remove the overshield, which we can only do by shooting the yellow circles on his back. So what we do is we spread out, essentially shooting his back when he's not facing us. When he turns to face you, then hide behind one of the pillars, let your teammate get the damage in, and then when it turns around, jump out and shoot it. And then once the shield is down, we target the chest. That is his weak point. What do you mean good? You're supposed to encourage me, not tell me good. What can I get rid of for easy target? Nothing, apparently. Shit. That's interesting. I did not think that through. Not that it matters. I did indeed go ghoul on PlayStation. I did it today, before the stream. I feel like I'd get a lot better damaged if I did that, though. Armskeeper and Bandolier. I don't need to move a lot right now, right? I just need to hit the target. I'm not even over encumbered. We'll fucking take it. Enemies straight up clipping through walls. Okay, that does sound like a good thing that I'm missing. Freddy, do you know where to go to join us? Because it's not telling me that you're in the raid. Most things feel like pea shooters nowadays. It breaks my soul. My stream sound went down? Is anybody else getting that? It is telling me no sound, but I think it's because I went quiet to get a drink. Have a good night, Valkyrie. Feel free to come back and join us tomorrow. Low-key nothing. You know what? Freddy may be having load issues because he did say it loaded slowly, so we'll give him a second to join up. which is not a problem, guys. I got nothing better to do. It's not like I'm going to be able to sleep anyways. I am back on my insomnia grind again, guys. This is my 4th day in a row that I have not slept decently. I'm assuming that's going to continue tomorrow. Maybe a 24-hour stream will help reset it, but let's be real. I'm still going to be tired anyways, guys. No worries, Freddy. Take thou's time. I have a cherry pie slice I might want to go and eat after the stream. Do I need a cherry pie at like 10:30 p.m.? No, but do I want it? Fuck yeah, I do. You got exam? You got this, Ramirez. I believe in you. There's no way you're going to fail your exams. And if you do, send your teachers to me. I'll set them straight. Wait, why don't you like the name Samantha? I don't even know where the name came from. It just turned out to be like the female name I go to. You bought 6 donuts and they're all gone. Hey, at least you had 6 donuts. I didn't have 6 donuts. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't. Samantha is your mom's name? Oh, you just doxed your mom, bro. How the fuck am I going to know your mom's name but not know your name? That's a little weird. Sure. So, I see that you're over here. You'll want to walk into the Gleaming Depths and walk down the ravine following the crystals and the green gas. And then walk inside and hit help team leader. Oh, okay, yeah, she's kind of a bitch then, bro. High key. But technically, I'm on my PlayStation account, Moist. My character's name is Cassandra, not Samantha. Oh, I'm gonna know it, and then I'm gonna say it, bro. Appreciate the 5 cools, Juan. Thank you. Alright, he made it. Let's do it, guys. Watch his name be Nick. We had another Nick in chat the other day, and I was like a barking dog, and I just wanted to fucking bite him, dude. I got you, bro. What do you need to study on English for, Ramirez? That's one of my subjects. English and history. I got you, dog. Let's have a study session. You gotta pay me, of course, but I'll tutor you. Better than Chris Pratt lover. Alright, guys, let's do it.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense system.
You take Adam? Like Glow, you mean? Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, Cowboy Maloney, we are full. Unless somebody doesn't show up, I can put you on auxiliary. The next one will be the last team, and if somebody doesn't show up, I'll bring you in. No guarantee, of course, but like I said. Everybody should be a Chris Pratt hater. Jess, don't ruin the magic. What am I even hitting, bro? He just hates Chris Pratt. That's all we're saying. Oh, fuck math, bro. I was decent at math, but I'm not going to offer to help anybody do math homework. Just because I'm done with math, bro. Fuck math. Says the guy who does, like, accountant shit every day. Life really is strange. I hated math, and that's what I ended up doing. You guys got him. Shit. Where is it? Come the fuck on. There we go. But I took too long, didn't I? Yep. Took too long, isn't it? Did I even get any ammo? It didn't give me any ammo right there. Wild. Somebody's getting their ass beat. Algebra's not bad. A lot of people say the pepper shaker is good, though. Unfortunately, Excavator, I cannot put anybody on. Would love to make room for you, pal. Goodbye, shotgun shells. Nobody loves you. All right, Freddy, do you need an explanation for this part of the raid, or are you good? All right, no worries, bro. All right, so this next part of the raid involves us collecting fuel canisters like what is currently on my screen. You can only hold one fuel canister at a time, and when you have it, you will then bring it to this black box. You'll find fuel canisters behind door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, door number 4. While there is a 5th door back there, it is simply just an exit route. There are no canisters. The difficulty from this part of the raid involves one-shot mole miners that are strong that will likely kill you in one hit. If you survive it, you will then take bleeding damage. If you survive, immediately use a stim pack. You cannot damage any of these mole miners. You can simply just run past them, grab the canisters, and retreat. I suggest using canned coffee if you don't have it. A full set of runners helps here. I also suggest running in power armor. The perk Pain Train really makes this part easy because you can just barrel charge into the mole miners and it'll stun them. Really works well with 4-star runners or the AP stuff. Now, I can give you some serums if you would like. Marsupial to jump higher, Bird Bone to fall slower, Speed Demon to run a little faster. If you like those, I can hook you up. Yeah, kind of like that. Except more stylish because I'm in power armor. Good luck, everybody.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
I'm going to be defending with the 4-star electricians. This is simply just going to stagger the enemies when they come close. The mole miners that can be destroyed are the only ones in this room for anybody watching. Once you step through the doors, they cannot be destroyed. But I can defend this solo, Freddy. It would be better for you to help them grab canisters so we can move faster to this part of the raid. Even if you get God. It's good to practice. Now, only the creatures with melee weapons, explosives, and the little mole rats with explosives can damage the drill. The ones with guns cannot damage the drill, they can only damage you. Kilgore thinks the pepper shaker was worth it, bro. And I believe Guerrero was supposed to test a build with it, but then he didn't because he hates us too. Just channel your inner Maze Runner. You know, never seen it. I knew it was a thing. Do you remember when they tried to make the Divergent series and then that failed for some reason? My girlfriend and even Joe, everybody's trying to get me to read the new the Hunger Games movie, like the book that it's based on. I'm not feeling it, guys. I had my fill of Hunger Games back in like 2016. There is Mountain. There would just be the Swift, the 3-star Swift, right? Not Swift, Rapid. The 2-star Rapid, which gives a fire rate boost to the weapon. I'm using a crossbow. The electric burst that you see is the 4-star Electricians. Every time you reload, it can be placed on any weapon. But anytime you reload, that burst of electricity pops up. And the crossbow ensures that it reloads every time I fire. It'd be like that, Freddy. Apparently, Jess, that's the same exact thing for Aragon. You bring up Aragon, my girlfriend immediately gets very angry. If I have one, you can have it, Mountain. Depends on the weapon, but it's probably going to be Furious. Unknown. Furious like Terror when he sees Homelander. If you know, you know. So, Alice, what specifically are you referring to? A 4-star? An armor mod? Like, what are you asking for specifically about the weapon? Sit up straight, damn it. Save your back. Don't be like me, chat. Do not shrimp forward. Fix your posture. Unknown, fix your fucking posture. Ramirez, sit up straight. Ramirez, I need you to find out what B equals. Freddy, don't. You drive a Cadillac. You can't slouch. You look so much cooler if you're leaning back. No one sipping gin and juice is gonna look cool if they're, like, you know, leaning forward and slouching. They say laid back, right? That's not slouching. I don't even like that song. I don't know why I went there. Oh, they are getting a little aggressive right now. Good job. It should be over, right? Okay, I'm like, why are they not going? Okay, the damage is too low. Bats goes too quickly. And you said it was just the normal Gatling gun, right? Let me scroll up. Okay. So the very first thing I can suggest to get your damage up is make sure you are using the Bulletstorm and Onslaught perks. There are 3 Bulletstorm perks under Strength, and then several Onslaught perks under Agility. And this is going to work to get your damage up the more rounds that you fire. That's going to be the baseline. Now I see running bloodied is immediately going to be an issue for you. You are going to keep dying if you're running bloodied. There isn't too much you can do there aside from trying to get some damage reduction up, but either way, a bloodied build is going to see you dying a lot. So you can try getting unyielding and see if that's going to make much of a difference, but do expect to die a lot with bloodied. There are a few things you can do to try to get it. I don't know what armor you're wearing, but try to get some of a little bit of a stronger armor going on. And then you can always run stuff like, I had it earlier. Where is it at? Did I scrap it? Ironclad. So it provides more armor protection, doubled if you're wearing a matching set. So that's going to be helpful for you again, just to help with a little bit of survivability, but expect to die a lot when you are in bloodied. Yo, Dre, what's up, bro? I'll never forget about you, I promise. Appreciate the follow, Alice. You might do mechanical due to the fact you don't want it to depend on other people. Yo, fucking real, Ramirez. In California, all my friends, my dad, everybody was a fucking mechanic. And then I moved out here to Michigan, don't know a single mechanic, and have to either figure out how to do it myself or pay some motherfucker to do it. It sucks. I should have paid a little bit more attention because my friend was really good at mechanical stuff. I should have paid a little bit more attention when he was doing shit. And my dad should have been a responsible man and taught me shit. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Why the fuck am I suddenly coughing so much? Maybe I have COVID. I can at least tell my job I have COVID. You're a mechanic? You're training for it? Alright, guys. This next part of the raid involves us fighting 3 enemies in power armor. The one in the center takes the most damage and will deal the most damage. She has a laser chainsaw that will likely kill you in 1 or 2 hits. The best way to survive this one is to just jump and move away. After a small amount of time, which you cannot change, an enemy to the right will spawn. And then after further time, an enemy from the left will spawn. We cannot damage any of these enemies. But if I can call your attention to the white light above letter A, above letter B, and above number C. Behind each of these letters and or numbers is a red generator. When the event begins, you will hear a woman speaking on a PA system overhead and see a red bar in the lower middle portion of your screen. When this happens, shoot the shit out of the red generator until it explodes. And then once it explodes, we rush back out to the middle to take care of Bloodhound. When you destroy a generator, the white light overhead will go from white to red, signifying that the generator is destroyed. As we are fighting, little Eyebots will be floating overhead trying to repair the generators. If even one generator gets repaired, then we cannot damage the enemies. When a generator gets repaired, you simply rush back to it, destroy the Eyebots, and then re-destroy the generator. Freddy, you need to act like you are the only person on duty for the next 5 nights. I had to sneak it in somehow. You need to act like you are the only person here capable of destroying that generator, because if you think I'm going to do it, I might be thinking you're going to do it, and then suddenly nobody destroys the generator. Which is fine. I'm kidding. But if you are the only one, or if you look and you see, so you run over there, you destroy it, good. But if I look and I see that you're halfway there, I don't need to go with you. You're getting it. Why should I waste my time? So I'll wait for the enemy. Same. If you see me responding before you do, just wait, destroy the enemy. I'll have you go to C, and then everybody else find a position. Now you gotta do it, Unknown. Hey, Biggie, what's up? Would you suggest a fixture with explosions for raids? It'll work, Alice, but I highly suggest going for the Elder's Mark over a fixer. It's beneath, Freddy. The red generator will be beneath it. Like, in-game or IRL, Dre? Alright, guys, let's do it. We've done 3 raids today. Destroy thine generators, team.
Security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized.
And then, that's on the head. Both but in-game. You know, you are like one of the only 5 people I know that actually enjoys fishing in this game. Are you going after, like, the axolotls, the legendaries? What are you fishing for? Or is it just for the fuck of it? I just caught this month's axolotl, which reminds me, guys, this weekend is the last weekend to catch this month's axolotl. It's in the Meyer region if you need to try to find it. It'll change on Tuesday. Oh my god, fuck off with that stagger. What a bad time to reload. Oh, but I got it. Hell yeah, bro. You got 5 axle? Oh, just today? That's actually pretty dope. I'm 2 axolotls away from having that completed. Yeah, the Halloween event's going to be still going on for like a week and a half. Bitch. It's C again. There we go. Good shit, guys. Did you check the new method with the Tesla rifle for the Guardian? I have not checked it out. Somebody told me about it the other day, though. You use the boiling point? You are the first person I've ever heard refer to the boiling point as a good weapon. I might have to look into that. Yeah, because I've never heard anybody mention it as a good weapon. Usually people say it's bad. Let me check and see if I have one. While I'm here, I can take a look and see if I have that rapid. I do not have troubleshooters or rapid, unfortunately. Why am I over encumbered suddenly? You know what it's gonna be? The Misk. It's going to be the no. I mean, we're gonna get rid of them because fuck them. But holy shit. Without VATS, the Pepper Shaker is kind of disappointing, honestly. What about it specifically is disappointing, Shadow? Why is my boy Shadow disappointed? Somebody make him not disappointed. Long story short, is it game over, man? You had the chance, Mountain. You had the chance. It really just depends on like how good your build is, because if it's not very like well, like what is it? If it's not well optimized, you'll be spending more rounds than you get. There are a few good plans in there for the Halloween event. I don't really mess with it though. Oh, I mean, I'm glad to hear that, I guess. Shit. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to tell people how to play a game. This next part of the raid involves us getting swarmed by a bunch of critters, and by critters I mean mole rats, mirelurks, cave crickets, and rad toads. Rad toads are the most dangerous because they have a tongue attack that will slow you down and stagger you, allowing your enemy I totally fucking butchered that, guys. But have a tongue attack that will stagger you, even if you're midair, allowing the other enemies to get some cheap hits in. We cannot damage any of these monsters. However, we can damage these crystals, which will explode for AoE damage, affecting those monsters, leaving you unharmed. But after a crystal explodes, it leaves a green cloud on the ground that slows you down and deals you damage. The best way to survive this part of the raid is to just keep moving and using health items. Now, while crystals, they do get destroyed based on damage, it's negligible. They get destroyed faster by the amount of rounds that hit them, and each pellet from a shotgun shell counts as an individual round, so shotguns will destroy the crystals in 1 or 2 hits. The difficulty from this part of the raid involves a mole miner that comes charging out of the tunnel. It is the same type of mole miner from the fuel stage, meaning it'll likely kill you in 1 hit and then cause bleeding damage. We essentially move as a group here, backing up and shooting these crystals. I wonder if the liquid will damage the crystals, because it technically is a bullet hitting. Ignore me. If you are the one being chased, lead him into the corner and then jump out of the corner, shooting the crystal. Your teammates will usually shoot it before you have a chance. If you are the one being chased, lead him down the ramp and then loop around. If you are not being chased as your teammate leads him down the ramp, jump to the bottom, and then shoot these 2 crystals. You'll shoot them when the mole miner gets about here because the crystals damage through surfaces. Same for this one. If you shoot it, it'll harm him here. Just be aware of the green cloud because you are going to have to maneuver around them. If nobody catches them, it's really not a big deal, dude. Just loop around, come to the other side, jump out, and move. We do the same on both sides. Now, be aware of a large crystal over here, a large crystal in the middle, and a large crystal on the other side. We do not use these for the mole miner as we save them for the Deathclaws that spawn later. I'll explain what to do when the Deathclaws spawn. Hey, Jeremy. 2 hours of OT? I'd fucking die, bro. Yes, this month's axolotl is the dotted axolotl. At least you get paper for the extra 2 hours, but still, that fucking sucks, bro.
Alert. Hostile breach detected.
It's okay, Freddy.
Lockdown.
I would say I'll try to do my best, but I'm just kind of here to vibe and talk shit about Chris Pratt. And while I've done some vibing today, I have not done a lot of Chris Pratt hate, and for that I truly apologize. I should be on my Chris Pratt grind, right? Join the railroad. I like the railroad. That's because Susie's philanthropic. She thinks it'll buy her way into heaven for all of the crazy evil shit she's done. She's right, of course. You can buy your way into heaven, but nobody tell her that. I do not have an answer about the main Tesla rifle build. Perhaps somebody else can give valid information on that. I don't use it, so I can't give you a good build. What is the fastest way to max Raider reputation out? I'm aiming to buy the Goss Mini. Do all of the events that are not all of the events. Do all of your dailies and then do the Moonshine Jamboree events when it pops up. Moonshine Jamboree is gonna... I'm stuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, fuck. A Moonshine Jamboree is gonna give you the most gain. I have no idea what Project Hail Mary is about. What is that? I do not know what the rookie is. Sorry, there are specific daily quests for the raiders that you can find. There are specifically 3 of them. You want to do each of them when they pop up. Just go ahead and look at the like the camp, the crater, and you should see the quests active that you can take there. You'll want to do those each day they pop up. Is he dead or where's he at? Apparently, NPC did not like Project Hail Mary. What is that about, though? You got him. Good shit. Have a good night, Ramirez. I like the Railroad. I love the Railroad. They're my favorite NPC faction. I like them. They're fun. iRock was friends with a man and survived a gang. It was Buns. Dude, what? No, you're not unknown. Hey, Kid Flash. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing good. I feel like Moist Nugget was about to talk the maddest fucking shit. I kind of want to hear what you have to say, bro. You got to say it. You can't not say it, my dog. You can't say you're going to torch somebody and then not torch them. Bring out the flamethrower. I can take it, Moist, I promise. Pause, guys. Oh, they saved the sun. Okay, no, I'm actually, like, not interested in that movie because The Rock's in it, bro. The hierarchy of the DC universe is about to change. I mean, alien sun-eating bacteria sounds cool, but also The Rock. Oh, a rock, not the rock. Okay, so Ryan Gosling is fighting a giant rock to save the sun. Got you, bro. You are more than welcome to join us even if you are new. However, we do have full teams for the night and I cannot bring anybody else in. However, we will be streaming again tomorrow, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST. Feel free to come and join us then. We also have a Discord server where people often play. All are welcome, as long as you do not hack, glitch, or exploits. Shadow, I did it again. I remembered to shill the Discord. Where is this monster at? Oh, you guys got him. It's a cave cricket. It's always a cave cricket. Someday I'll get an Xbox to play with the Xbox community. I don't like leaving you guys out. It's just not something I can do at this particular moment. But believe me, guys, I do want to come and hang out with the Xbox crew. Oh, yeah, Moist is supposed to talk shit about the railroad. I love the railroad just means I love Fisto from New Vegas. What? Nick, can you talk about your very real MGM contact about possibly rebooting Rogue? Wait, who told you about my very real MGM contacts? That was supposed to be a secret, bro. Come with me if you want to live. I know it's not RoboCop, but there was a Terminator versus RoboCop video game and comic book, so it's close enough. I'm allowed to reference it. Opinions on Jake Gyllenhaal? I have nothing against him. I've seen him in, like, the Spider-Man movie. That's all I know about Jake Gyllenhaal. Imagine they make a fist or electron. He's talking about why he hates the railroad, I think. $115 cryo rounds. Okay, we are not going to use the cryolator this time. Good luck, everybody. Easy E, what's good, bud? Hope you're well. I've never actually seen any of the Terminator versus RoboCop stuff, but why did that not happen? That feels like it would have been a killer movie. Arnold and Peter Wellard? I want to say it was Peter Wellard. That would have been a good-ass movie. I just saw something. Appreciate the rose, Marlena. Thank you. Appreciate the heart me, Marlena. Thank you. All right, guys, we are for once skipping the Cryolator speech because I don't have the ammo for it. I'll have to make it after the stream. I'm not worried about it. I trust in everybody here to do it. I also am going to pop a couple fucking buffs. Like, let's be real. Tips for the drill part. Depends on what you're trying to do on the drill part, Becky. Let's do it, guys. Good luck. Like, what specifically are you asking on tips for? Are you defending or are you trying to run? I have never seen it. Cryo needs cryo cells. I'm definitely not a synth. You're a synth. I can make cryo cells. It's cool. I just, you know, in the middle of the stream, I don't have to build set for it. Or you can hit me, I guess. Shit. Can somebody grab that Ultrasight Terror Tail? I can help with that. I should help with that. Where the fuck is it? I would be surprised if synths don't have the capability to shit. That just feels like something they would do. Why are we talking about synths being able to take a shit? That's kind of weird. Okay, you're a runner and you need tips for running and grabbing fuel faster. My number one suggestion is to run in power armor. If you are capable of it, get a full set of runners, which is going to really take away the AP drain, because AP drain is going to be the biggest issue you have outside of using power armor fusion cores. So I highly suggest that if you're a human, get a full set of overeaters as well. That's going to give you the health that you need to tank a hit. Because you are likely going to take a hit while running. They def shit. Oh my god, cowboy. I didn't read it wrong. I was right. There we go. God, if only I had a cryolator. That we failed as a species, Mountain, because we should have been showing other people RoboCop as many times as we can, right? They should still be quoting, "Can you fly, Bobby?" Just like everywhere. We fucked up along the way, and we got to make it right. RoboCop stream. That just takes a little bit, Freddy. We can get your stuff set up. GG indeed, guys. All right, guys. We are now looking for the final team of the night. We are playing with Teddy, Mortis, and his homie. In the meantime, give me 1 second, squad. Where is it? It's this one. It's got to be this one. Do I not have it? It might... Is it agility? Okay, it's probably agility then. Fuck, absolutely loaded fries. Different kind of French fries, chicken tenders. Wait, so it's loaded fries with chicken tenders on top of it? Fuck, I would eat the shit out of that, bro. Oh, hey, Andy. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So we're doing another call for Mortis, his friend, and Teddy. Mortis, Teddy, homie, are you guys here? I'm not. Fucking game, bro. All right, you guys are loading up. Awesome. And Teddy is here. Teddy literally just joined. Teddy, you are in for final team if you're still going to play with us. I'm doing good, Indiana. A little physically tired, but I'm doing good. Mountain. If we're going to bring... Yeah, no problem, Freddy. You're always welcome back, bud. But Mountain, if we're going to bring RoboCop back, you can't say RoboCop 2 blows. You gotta sing the fucking praises out of that shit. And when you're watching it with somebody, you can't say this part's kind of weak. No, you hype the fuck out of it. I don't know why... I shouldn't have to tell you this, Mountain. You gotta know, bro. You gotta know. Exactly, man. It is what it is. I'm good. We're cool. Everything's fine. No, we're not doing growth, Mountain. This isn't growth. We're not trying to grow on RoboCop. I'm doing good, Easy. Just like I said, a little tired lately. Work keeping you out though. Dude, it's like actually a lot has been happening to that. Like work has been screwing with people lately. I don't know what the hell it is, but hopefully you're not getting too drained, bro. It booted everybody? What do you mean by car meets, Biggie? Is it like when people like hang out and do car stuff, like showing each other their cars? Are you like a secret drag racer? You have a small amount of time, Teddy. No worries, but also I don't want to be like on way too late, if you know what I mean. But let's get this ammunition. How much do you think I'm going to get after 63? 63 times 112. Somebody do the math. No, nobody do the math. We hate math. Where are we at? Well, that's just fucking rude. Oh, let me create the team real quick. Oh, they... Okay, that's actually kind of cool. So, like, cars from, like, the 1920s? Or are you talking, like, muscle-type cars? That only gave me 7,000 cryo rounds? Yo, I got ripped the fuck off right now. You know, Mountain, you're the only person. One, it's crazy that you would talk shit about the second movie and be the only person that I have ever met that says that RoboCop 3 fucking slaps. I don't know, I'm a little thrown off by that. That's a little weird. I'll take it. It's weird, but I'll take it. What did I get rid of? Shit. Not Gunslinger Master. Is it normal Gunslinger? I think it is. Yeah, that was probably it. Or was it Covert Ops? No, it's there. All right. I'm not getting over anything. I've never played Get Over It. As far as I'm aware, everybody did show up, Cowboy, but we'll give it a second to see if everybody is still actually full on joining. But I'm pretty sure that they all did join. Teddy said he just needed a moment. But if Teddy drops, then we bring you in. You are welcome to come and join us tomorrow, but I cannot reserve any slots ahead of time. We start at 8 p.m. EST. The earlier you join up, the more likely you are to get in. I mean, if you send a guide, I'll take a look at it, Shadow. The new RoboCop was too serious and dark for me. It doesn't have the feel from the old movies. It did see a little different, yes. Enjoy RoboCop 4. Enjoy Fallout 4, Biggie. You need to find your son. I haven't played Fallout 4 in a long ass time, but I would very much like to do so. It does sound kind of fun. Like, I don't know, man. I need to play other games than just like Rainbow Six Siege and 76. Those are the only two games I usually play. And like, I bought this horror game that just came out. It's like a Resident Evil clone that looks like a lot of fun. It's called Ground Zero. I played like 5 minutes of it, and then I had other shit to do. Hi, Teddy. Yeah, RoboCop 4 confirmed. Hey, Xeno Queen, what's going on? No, your critique about RoboCop getting too futuristic is how I feel about Godzilla versus Kong. Was it Godzilla versus Kong? The one where Mechagodzilla shows up? Like, the rest of the Godzilla movies were kind of like grounded. The creatures were forces of nature, and then suddenly Mechagodzilla? When did we get mechs? What the fuck, guys? Hey, Rihanna. Exactly, Biggie. That's where I don't even own Fallout 4 on. The only two games I own on PlayStation are Fallout 76, and I just bought Titanfall 2 last week. Who fucks with Titanfall 2? I'll get a game in on that if anybody wants to form a squad. Alright, I believe that should be Teddy now. So unfortunately, we do have our full team. Hell yeah, Xeno, I love it. But also, Xeno Queen, how do you feel about Xenomorphs? Like, do you fuck with the Alien franchise at all? Or is it just Xeno like strange? And he's gone, Jim. And he's back, and he's gone, Jim. I need you to make up your mind, dog. That's how you got your name? Alright, I fuck with it. Like, y'all get Bounty Hunter and shit, and I don't get it. I know, they don't do the extra assets. PC for the win, bro. Xenomorphs are the shit. I actually have I can grab it, hold on. I'm jealous that you got the Xenohead popcorn bucket. That would have been cool as fuck. I have like a Xenomorph wall sculpture that my friend got me that I have on the wall above my painting station. It's just like the head sticking out. This thing's actually really fucking cool. I was not expecting this. It was just a surprise he sent over. I really like Alien versus Predator. Well, Alien, but AVP counts as that to me. I should do a room tour next. You would not want to see my room, dog. I did not, but I'm gonna fucking buy that thing. That's dope as hell. I don't remember the prime directives. Let's see if we can get him in. We'll give him a second to rejoin. He's probably lagging. There's really nothing to tour in my office. My RPG collection, along with my miniatures and my board games, are to my left. My filing cabinet with bullshit, my collection of hats for the stream. Behind me is my painting station, so to my immediate right is just a shelf full of shit that I need to paint, and then like the actual painting station that I have. And then like the random assortment of shit that I have to my right. Nothing too massive. Oh shit, appreciate the lunchboxes. Only 4 work at a time, by the way. Are you still lagging, Teddy? You still having issues joining us? It says the team is full? Okay, try joining now. What about the one that says you can't harm, like, whatever, you're a cop? That's what Red from That 70s Show was screaming about. TNBC. I can't get TNBC. Okay, now you're in. Let's do it. Oh. I don't fuck with the Nightmare Before Christmas. I got excited when I read Nightmare. I'm like, oh, is he talking about Nightmare on Elm Street? But that's not the stuff for Nightmare on Elm Street. Have a good one, Juan. Thanks for stopping by. All right, guys, let's make this a nice, clean one. Nightmare on Elm Street is the shit, bro. I fucking love Freddy Krueger. I mean, you did kind of open yourself up to hearing some of those jokes here, Zeno. I gotta make like 1,000 Alien versus Freddy jokes. You know, like, it's gonna happen. I can't do it right now because you're expecting it, but I'll catch you. I'll catch you later on, and you'll just sigh and hit the unsubscribe button, let's be real. But it'll almost be worth it. That's where you... Hey, I fuck with it, Freddy. Good it wasn't FNAF. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Luna, Teddy, is this your first one with us before, or have you done it? You're a fan of Jason X? I remember the commercials for that with that Let the Bodies Hit the Floor song. Bro, I was in like 6th grade, and me and all the little kids, that was the first time we ever heard it. So like we'd all be sitting in class, and then like somebody would just be all like, let the bodies hit the floor. And then all the other kids would start like joining in, and then like we'd all lose our fucking shit when when they start going hard. The teacher would get so fucking mad at us, bro. I don't know if I've ever actually heard the full song. Agreed, Freddy vs. Jason does need a sequel. I liked the Freddy vs. Jason movie. I don't know if that's a hot take. I had fun watching it. Freddy should have got a few more kills, right? But, like, I enjoyed it. They did Kane Hodder dirty as fuck, though, bro. They did. They did tease us with the ending. Or I can jump. That works too. There were a few like alternate endings where like they go to hell and they were going to have this massive fight, or they go to hell and Pinhead was going to be like, gentlemen, what seems to be the problem? Which would have been cool as hell, let's be real. I've never actually seen any of I've never actually seen any of the whatchamacallit, Hellraiser movies, but it would have been cool. I am doing shit right now. Hold up, pause. Get your head in the game, dude. There we go. Good fucking cat sweep up, team, because I was not ready for that. I was too talkative right now. Good shit, team. I mean, it's a good movie to go out on. What a fucking legacy Robert Englund's leaving behind. Hot take? I thought the 2010 remake was a decent movie. It wasn't living up to the status of like the normal Freddy movies, but the 2010 remake had some good fucking scenes. That part where Freddy's fucking with that one pretty boy and he's all just like, oh God. And then Freddy's all like, no, it's just me. Fucking great scene, bro. Genuinely a good scene. I don't know what Boiler's point is, but just the name alone sounds interesting. This is the Lady Liberty power armor skin. Like, because you see Homeboy as Rorschach, or because he wasn't a good Freddy? Okay, Rorschach should not have played Freddy. Why is that? I've never seen Watchmen. I know the reference that you're making, but I've never seen it. We got this, guys.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel.
I may have started it a little too soon, but you guys got this. I thought everybody was ready. Damn, my bad. Robert Englund was a good Freddy. You're not wrong, bro. Yeah, the Snake Flamer is the one you get from the raids. I recall. Like, he added the right level of menace and just, like, goofy unk energy to it. He was a good Freddy. But I also enjoyed, like, the grimmer look at it. I just thought it was a fine movie. So the Dom Pedro used to be a very good gun, and my opinion on it is like outdated. I was told in the most recent update the Dom Pedro was nerfed to hell. So I haven't tried it. I don't usually fuck with single fire weapons, so I can't give you any information besides I've been told it now sucks. Brotherhood Recon because it looks cooler. Style over substance. Not that the Brotherhood Recon isn't a good armor set, but they're similar enough where it won't really matter, but Brotherhood Recon is just drip. Secret Service armor looks like somebody's bad cosplay. It is too bulky, it's ugly. Brotherhood Recon is like, it mogs, bro, right? That's the term. So the kids will think I'm cool. Brotherhood Recon mogs. Freddy thinks pipe is life. Sit up straight, damn it. Why are you not electric bursting? I'm a little concerned, thank you. Motherfucker. Oh. We got this, bro. This is actually going pretty decent so far. So for anybody wondering, the electric burst that comes off my crossbow when I fire a round is the 4-star electricians. You can put the 4-star electricians on any weapon, but with the crossbow, specifically for this part of the raid, you're going to earn more ammunition than you spend defending the drill if you succeed the first time. Now I know some people like to use the, what is that called? The Tesla rifle, but as a newer player, you're really going to burn through ammunition doing that. This, the crossbow, it forces a reload off every shot, and like I said, the ammunition economy is pretty damn good. I highly suggest getting the crossbow. Unfortunately, obtaining the 4-star is going to be a little harder to get a hold of. I believe it drops off of the robot. I would have to verify that, but I'm pretty sure it does. $600 base and 900 crit. That's actually... Were you running like the whole reverse onslaught type build with it? Or were you just using it on just like a random build? Because if that's with reverse onslaught, that's actually kind of bad. When it first came out, dude, that gun kicked ass. It reminded me of like a sniper rifle off Modern Warfare 2. Because I always felt like I was quick-scoping motherfuckers, waiting for a 12-year-old to send me slur messages after I shoot a ghoul. Never happened, but man, did I ever expect it to. The best gun for beginners. If you can get a hold of an Elder's Mark, you're going to be doing pretty good. Now, that weapon has a chance to drop off of the Beasts of Burden event. Not a guaranteed drop, but if you can get it that way, it'll be a very good way to like boost some damage outright. That's a stealth crit? Damn, bro, that's actually kind of sad for the weapon. Like, if that's the damage output, it was nerfed to hell. Good shit, team. First try. You got better, Mortis. You haven't been raiding with anybody else, have you? I thought we had something special going on, dog. Nah, but good shit, though. Motherfucker thinking he can live after the raid. My voice is going. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I was getting sick, but maybe I am getting sick. Which I'll take it. I could use a couple days off work. Last Saturday, I decided not to do anything and I just laid on the couch all day, and like that felt amazing. I could use more of that. I'm about to hit my lazy arc, guys. Let's do it. Which rifle are you using? Just like the standard hunting rifle? I should probably switch back to my normal build. That would make sense. No, I am not sponsored by OCP. That sounds like a terrible idea. Do you know what they would probably ask in exchange? I would never work for them. There we go. That's going to be easier on me. Where am I at? Oh, yeah. All right, Mountain, I'm going to ask a really stupid question. Who do you want to win between RoboCop and Terminator? All right, Jasper, do you need any explanation for this part of the raid, or are you good to go? Man, he has got a jumpy fucking leg. Bro needs to lay off the coffee. Oh, he moved. Damn. I was trying to do a bit of you having too much energy, bro. All right, no worries, man. This next part of the raid involves us fighting enemies in power armor. The one from the center will spawn first. She is the most dangerous. She has a laser chainsaw that will likely kill you in 1 or 2 hits, and she takes the most damage. After a small amount of time that we cannot stop, an enemy to the right will spawn. After further time, an enemy to the left. Now, if I can call your attention to the light above each of these enemies. The light above letter A, letter B, and number C. Behind each of these lights is a generator, a red generator specifically. Gotta make sure we know it's red. When the event begins, you will hear a woman speak on the PA system overhead and then have a health bar appear in the lower middle portion of your screen. When that happens, you are to shoot the shit out of the generator until it explodes. After the generator explodes, you are to return to the center and help us attack the enemy. Now, we cannot attack the enemy until the generators are destroyed. When a generator gets destroyed, the white light turns red. As we are fighting, little Eyebots will be floating overhead trying to get to the generators to repair them, and if even a single generator gets repaired, we cannot damage the enemy. When that happens, look around. Notice which red light is suddenly turned white, and when that happens, run over to it, destroy the Eyebots, and then destroy the generator again. That's all it is. Now, if I am the one, or not if I'm the one, you need to act like you are the only one on the team capable of destroying these generators. Because if you think I'm going to do it, I might be thinking you are going to do it, and suddenly nobody's getting the generator. So look, if nobody else is there, go and get it. But if you turn, you see, say I see Mortis is already halfway there, I don't need to go with him. Only one person needs to destroy the generator. I will just get ready to fight. That's about it. I'll have you go to A, Mortis will cover C, and then when the event begins, destroy the red generator. And it's beneath. The red generators are beneath it, not on the second story. He doesn't get a jetpack. That happens in RoboCop 3. We're only talking about RoboCop 1.
Scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected. Command center compromised. System detects insufficient output. Protocol stand by.
Come on, headshot. You think it's a sniper rifle, but I'm using the suppressor card and explosive bullets. How are explosive bullets running on a sniper rifle? That's an interesting combination. Also, how's the fire rate for that thing? See, I don't mess with the sniper rifle at all. I prefer higher fire rate weapons. I just assume the sniper rifle is kind of like a bolt action situation, and I would not like that. Where are you motherfuckers coming from? It is slow? Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, it would not let me heal because I got fucking staggered. I told you, I'm getting staggered a lot today, guys. You got this, Mortis.
Generator online. Defensive measures restored.
I think he could take him. I think RoboCop could take him. It's A and B that you have to take care of. I think it's B. Yeah, A and B you have to get. He's got this. I believe in him. Maybe. Sort of. Kind of. Because we didn't get Bloodhound. That's unfortunate. B is the only one upstairs. You know, I actually don't... I think you play as RoboCop when you do the game. Like in RoboCop versus... That's a lot of fucking iBots. Holy hell, bro. It's fucking iBot City up in this bitch.
Warning. Shield generator got lost. Security is now vulnerable.
Try a quad rapid auto railway rifle. I would, but I think you hate the railroad, so I don't know if you could use their weapon. Mortis, also feel free to throw if you don't want to try to use up or like use up all your whatchamacallit, your resources while trying to do this alone. Coltrane, what's good, brother? Hope you're doing well. I've been getting staggered left and right lately. I don't know what's going on. Appreciate the rose, Tony. Thank you. So the spooky Scorched are going to spawn at any location the Scorched themselves will spawn. When I go hunting for them, I like to go Wavy Willards, Camden Park, the not Throat of the World, that's fucking Skyrim. The place with the ski lodge. Top of the World, around there. Those are the 3 areas I like to go to. And Morgantown Airport. All right, let's do it. Is everybody...
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized.
Mind you, though, they don't spawn at events, and they don't spawn in, well, they may spawn at events. That might be the other one. But they definitely don't spawn in interior locations that you have to open a door to get into. What the fuck just happened there? Okay, there's Bloodhound.
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Appreciate the follow. Kakisha vibe? Kakisha vibe. I am aware of the settings to remove the power armor hub. It doesn't bother me.
Warning. Shield generator got lost. Security is now
Do people really hate it? Because it's a common thing people bring up. But I'm just like, do you guys hate the power armor overlay? Oh, believe me, I'm totally ready to not sleep because you know me. But I'll finish out the team. I'm not worried about it, Unknown. If people are willing to wait, then I'm willing to play, you know?
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
Is it B? That's not what I meant to do. You want to reload? Okay, thank you. Sometimes it's literally just running back and forth between the 2 generators because these damn bots will not give you room to breathe. And all you can do at that point is just try to react as fast as you can.
Security is now vulnerable.
Oh my god, I'm trying to lock on with VATS and I keep jumping.
Shield generator online. Defensive measures restored.
I've seen Rogue City on sale a few times, and I always consider picking it up. An open world RoboCop game sounds interesting. Like, genuinely, it sounds interesting. I desperately need to get those stealth shit set up on this build. Yep, it's all just water. Yeah, it is available on PC. That usually when I buy a game, it's always going to be on PC unless I'm getting it to play with somebody on PlayStation. If it makes you feel like you're RoboCop, then like 10 out of 10, bro. Like, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. Let's go. So I'm mimicking my build on PC right now. I'm like switching over to the ghoul build to mimic it, but I don't have all of the perks, not perks, the legendary mods. I set it up before the stream today, but I didn't have all the legendary mods for my power armor to fully mimic it. I'll probably get that all sorted out tomorrow. If not, then like whenever I get it sorted out, I'm not stressed about it. You got charged, hell yeah. Are you no, in the game you mean? No, I'm using toxic goo to give myself more glow. Every time I fire my weapon, it goes down because of the build that I have. So it just gives me extra damage.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
I collected like 400 before I started today. Collecting toxic goo really isn't that hard. It's all just like get to the location, spam. Wake up, spam. Legendary scripts, literally just scrap legendary mods. If you are capable of doing the raid, you'll get a like max script in no time. I'm on the last leg of the stream, Sky, then I will be hopping off. You can pick up people and just lob them, bro. Okay, legit. Next time that shit goes on sale, I'm picking up Rogue City. Yo, has anybody played that new Terminator game? It's not new, but like there's a Terminator game that sounds like it's vaguely open world. Has anybody fucked with that? Country, not tonight, buddy. I ended up going super over on the stream time, and I don't want to stay up too late. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, you show up right when I start the stream. I'll begin the stream by doing your camp tour. I did not anticipate on going a little bit later. Appreciate you, dog. Have a good night, Sky. Wait, what's RoboCop Unfinished Business? Okay, the death claws are here. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, coming towards the middle. This way, Deathclaw, this way. Oh, I almost had him, and then he turned around. If he goes up, we can still get him. Come on. Wait, you can play as an Ed 2. You know what? I would try it, and that is low-key kind of hype. Not exactly the RoboCop dream, though. Do you squeal like a pig when you take damage? That would be the ultimate fan service. You have to. You fucking better, bro. I am not using the cold shoulder. I'm using an automatic combat shotgun.
Hostile presence nullified.
I didn't see that you said you were heading out, bro. Have a good night, Unknown. But I thought you left like 60 hours ago, bro. I used to prefer the cold shoulder, but I like the ammunition capacity and being able to spray and pray my ass off with the automatic combat rifle. Cold shoulder has some great range, though. I fuck with the range. I don't think we're ever going to do a 72-hour stream. Do I have to be awake for the entire thing? Have a good night, Unknown. Tell me everything you thought about the boys, dog. But not the dog from the boys. I don't need to hear about that shit. No, you can watch me sleep. Okay, bet. We'll do it. Why Dead Rising specifically? I know you're addicted to Dead Rising, but I'm not. When you gonna fight me in Smash Brothers, Unknown? Like, is it 72 real hours? That's actually kind of dope. I won't front. I want to front, but I won't. Joe made it for the final part of the night, so we're going to do this in his honor. This is always in Joe's honor. If there's one thing that you learn from us, it's do not sleep on the cryolator. The cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel is a very good way for Joe-level players to contribute to the raid. I'm not going to deal a lot of damage right now, but neither is the snake because the cryolator with quad and a crystallizing barrel will prevent the snake from doing the majority of its attacks. Is everyone around? Let's get it started. Ha. What's good, Lil Matrix? Exactly, Big. Exactly. Oh, it's like 3 hours. Wait, if it's like 3 hours, that's not 72 hours, dog. Unknown, you're fucking lying to me, and I don't like it. Oh, don't act like you weren't here. If you missed the ad, I can redo it for you, Joe. When we do the 72-hour stream, it'll just be 72 hours of me doing the cryolator ad. I know how much you would enjoy that. I also wish pistols were more viable. I hate what they did to the alien blaster. Like, I really want to fucking use that gun. Also, by the way, if anybody can craft an alien blaster on PS2, you would be my personal favorite viewer of the night. But nobody tell that to Freddy. I love the feeling of rocking the Auto 9. Bro, the simple fact that RoboCop rocks a 9.3R just makes him 10 times cooler than almost every video game character and movie character. It can be that way. It can be that way, Matrix. When you get such a high level, there are points. I'm level, like, 1,000, like, 200. No, I think I just hit 1,500 on PC. Outdated. I just hit 1,500 on PC. And outside of making videos or doing raids with viewers, I don't really, like, casually play 76 anymore. I have to have a goal to keep me into it. So, like, the main thing, play with other people or give yourself something like a goal to set up. Because this game does get a little bit tiring after a while. Appreciate the follow, Jimmy the Sheep. You gotta say it that way, Jimmy the Sheep. I'll take it, Milton. I'll take it. Where's Snake? There's Snake. Did I say you can be unfrozen, motherfucker? I mean, it's only bad if you're doing it wrong, Joe. You recently just started playing Fortnite? No. Go back to Fallout 76, bro. It's good. You don't have to play Fortnite. Oh, man. Where's Unknown? I need to make fun of him. Unfortunately, I do not play on Xbox. Xbox is the one I don't have. I will be getting it. I just don't know when. I want to hang out with the Xbox community. You guys are just sitting back hanging out, and I feel like I need to be part of you. I am tempted to see if my internet could handle streaming it. I just don't think I like streaming the game to my PC. I just don't think I could handle streaming and like actually streaming like to TikTok at the same time. My internet was not down, bro. And then there's the whole finding time to do it. Appreciate you, Lil Matrix. I try not to be one of those people that shouts and gets all crazy excited like the faithful sheriff. If I start streaming as a peanut, somebody slap me. I think Joe would like me to be a peanut on stream, actually. That sounds like Joe code. Don't follow the bro code, you follow the Joe code. And the number one thing on the Joe code is do not sleep on the cryolator. I was trying the other week to do a Resident Evil 2 VR stream, but for some reason the damn program would not run. I think a VR Resident Evil stream would be a lot of fun, because I also have a way that you guys could spawn enemies to fuck with me, and I think spawning enemies on me in VR would be a terrifying situation I want nothing to do with. It just sounds like a good time. Now that's the number 2 Joe code, because it's double tap, it's number 2, bro, come on. Joe, you wrote the code and you're not even getting your own code right. Or hey, right now the easiest way to obtain Flux is to just nuke locations for it. You no longer get it as easy from doing the raids, unfortunately. But some of the games are pretty bad. Some of them are great though, dude. Have you played Wolfenstein in VR? That shit's fun as hell. Like the old school Wolfenstein, the 2.5D one where the enemies were like, Ochtung. Like that shit's fun. It's okay, dude. I also forget these things. I will take a limit breaking. That's one more towards my actual VR. That's one more towards my actual VATS power armor build, dude. I'll take it. Dude, there's a bunch of cool VR games out there. The conversion of Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 4, those are great conversions. I had them previously running. I don't know why they won't run now. Good shit, guys, though. You guys got a lot better at the raids. Like, in a span of a week, you did pretty damn good, and I respect the hustle. That was actually the last raid, dude. And I'll be hopping off now. Again, tomorrow, 8 to 10 p.m., though. Save this so I don't destroy it. You can link the quests. I have a standalone quest too. All you have to do is link it AirPlay to your computer, and you can play them that way. Well, you're PlayStation players. So I don't know if you have a PC capable of running all that stuff. Maybe when it's all like not bullshit expensive anymore, dog, you can get a sick ass PC. That's going to be it for me for the night, guys. I will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST for more raid grinds on PlayStation. Next week, Sunday, Monday, we'll be doing PC. In the meantime, we do have a Discord server where people hang out and play Fallout 76, Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six Siege, and apparently Destiny 2. I got talked into Destiny 2, guys. I'm going to see about maybe Tuesday doing a Dead by Daylight 2v8 stream if anybody's interested in joining me for that. Would love to play with a bunch of viewers. I fucking hate Dead by Daylight. It's my favorite game. A donation, perhaps? A perfectly preserved pie. You remind me I have a cherry pie. I'll take it, bro. Appreciate you. Remember that if you try to join the Discord server, you cannot join it through TikTok. You have to copy paste it into your phone's browser. But nonetheless, I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, I'll be in other worlds. I'm gonna forget about Rogue City. I won't even fucking lie to you.